Hi Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your July 10th, 2025 full moon reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, a healing, or a gift card, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. It's listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So let's take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. And spirit guides, angels. Ooh. And spirit guides, show me clearly. I think this one's going to go right here because that seems to be where it wants to be. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. All right, Capricorn. So this full moon is in Capricorn. So this is going to be an intense one for you. So just being aware of that. So it moves us here. Well, actually, give me a minute. I'm so excited. I just want to dive right in. But let me take a minute to take it all in. We have right here, at the heart of it all, is the Ace of Wands. So God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, is handing you a gift of passion, of creativity, of fire, of insight, and that is absolutely beautiful for you. So there is a creative energy that is just swirling around you during this time. We then have the Empress, which is, interesting, which is our challenge. So we can be having a bit of difficulty really embracing our creative self or embracing this creative energy that is around us and bringing it forward into the world. There can be something bigger that we want to do. And Spirit is saying here, baby steps, baby steps. Now, Capricorn, do we want to do baby steps? No. We want things to be bigger and bolder. But this is a time not to seek the approval of others. That's what can really trip us all up during this moon, is that we want to seek the approval of others because we're kind of a bit unclear about what it is that we want, how it is that we want to move forward. It's kind of like we can be swayed back and forth. And so here it is embracing our fire, it's embracing our passion, it's seeing our fire and our passion, even if it doesn't look like everybody else's. Meaning that you can get really passionate about something and you think, oh my gosh, that's silly. You're going to diminish it, which is going to mean that it's harder for you to create what it is that you want because you're diminishing the gift. So just be mindful about that during this time where it's kind of like because you can do it or because it's something that comes a little bit easily to you. Easily. It's like it's something that you're really passionate about, but somebody made fun of it once upon a time or told you weren't good at it. What I'm getting is the image of me when I was little. I wanted to draw. I really wanted to be an artist. And I remember my grade school art teacher telling me I didn't have artistic talent. And I was like, okay, well then, fine. Like, I guess I won't do that. And that was sad because I really did love it. And yeah, so there's something here that somebody told you, like you weren't good at. And I remember also, like, I told my mom that story a little while ago, and she was like, what? She's like, I would have given you art lessons. Like, you would have been able to do this. And I was like, yeah, but I didn't want to fight about it. Like, it just wasn't meant to be, right? So here, it's something that you just kind of quietly gave up on, that you thought, oh, it wasn't meant to be, but you're going to see and empowerment moving you forward. And it brings us then, yep, to the 10 of Cups. That's exactly it. And they all live happily ever after. That's creativity and passion and love. The 10 of Cups is joy. 10 of Cups is getting what you've dreamt of. And you can be worried that you won't ever get what you've dreamt of. You know, a lot of time, no matter what our age, we're always told we're too old, right? And here it's like, no, there's still time. You're still good. It's embracing your heart and what you love and really celebrating your joy, because that's going to elevate you, your spirit, and what it is that you desire. It moves us then to what we're letting go of and the energy that is moving away. And this is the King of Pentacles. Now, you could have a person who has an earth sign energy, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn, that is not going to be as prominent in your life. But you are also a Capricorn, and you might be finding that you're not needing to be the king all the time, right? It's kind of like, oh, I'm not in my king era right now. I don't have to oversee everything. I don't have to be in control of everything. And that's going to be really important for you to kind of like sit back and say, what is it that I want? I don't have to see how everything's interconnected, but what do I want? What do I want to grow? What am I looking for? Because there's this nurturing energy that needs to come forward, and a king makes it happen. He's like, I will push forward. I will make it happen. This is going to be an energy that's softer. It's more feminine, right? It's the Empress energy. What do you want to grow? What do you need to nurture? What are you standing by? I always think of the Empress as the Empress, I believe her name was Theodora, right? Justinius, the Empress Theodora and Justinius from ancient Rome. And Rome was burning, right? And Justinius was like, I'm out. I am not doing this. We'll come back when everything is like not on fire, and we will make things good. And she said, no. She said, you get into that ship and I'm not coming with you. I'll rule Rome and you can go run away and hide. And so here, even though we see an Empress, right? And the Empress is always depicted softly, gently, usually pregnantly, okay? Which isn't your best, like, you can't do as much. So here, there is this sense of strength that it's coming forward. So with the Empress, you are embracing that Theodora strength of, I am not giving up. I am moving forward, and I am doing something that others might seem to think is impossible. And it moves us then to our strength, which is the Nine of Pentacles. Do not be in the past. Do not be in the future. Stand in the here and the now and build what it is that you want. There's so much to distract us, and it's so easy to be distracted, right? We have little computers in our hands the whole entire time, and we can just be distracted. And Spirit is saying here, no, stop. Stand in the here and the now with this Capricorn full moon, knowing what you want. Because Capricorn, we know we are stubborn and determined, but we know what we want. Or at least we darn well know what we don't want. And that energy is coming forward, and we are celebrating ourselves, and we are seeing our power. Now, the energy that we'll be stepping into is the Queen of Cups, water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Healing hands. She has her healing hands up, her Reiki hands up. There is healing, there is grace, there is power, there is that soft feminine energy. I remember being told by one of my tarot card teachers that the Queen of Cups is second only to the Empress. So as we embrace this Empress, as we embrace this Queen of Cups, the Empress comes forward, right? We create on even a higher scale. We move through love, we move through, emotions, the intensity of emotions, the calmness of emotions, the beauty of emotions, and it moves us then to the advice. And the advice is that there is much knowledge from the past that is going to come forward. Now, are we going to want to unpack everything from the past? It might not be the time, but this is also a time where we can be rather practical about things, rather down to earth about things. So it might not be bad to sit there and say, okay, well, why don't I think I can do this? And you'll be surprised. You'll be, amused also, or aggravated by what comes up, because they can be simple throwaway things. Like my art teacher in grade school, who, what do I remember about her? That she didn't wear shoes. Like she only wore sandals, even in the dead of winter. So here it's like, okay, what from the past didn't matter, but impacted you, but mattered to you? And it moves us then, or did matter. It did matter. And people are like, oh, wow, that's a big event. And, the past shapes us, but it scars us too. What do we need to let go of? And it moves us then to the environment. And this is the Eight of Cups. The environment that we're in is like, I have to choose me, and I have to walk forward for me. So it's letting go of things that don't fit anymore. It's like, no, I don't want it. It's not right. This can be an ending as severe as a divorce, which we can say, I'm sorry for, or congratulations for. It depends on where we are in our journey and what we're going through. With the 8 of Cups, we are choosing our happiness and we are starting to see ourselves. And we can be walking away from dreams. We can be walking away from people, from places, from situations that aren't right. Like that dream doesn't fit anymore. It might have been a dream I had since I was little. That's okay. It doesn't fit anymore, right? A person, it doesn't fit anymore. A place, it doesn't fit anymore. Listen, it moves us then to the fear. And it's the 5 of Pentacles. We know what it's like to not have, to go without. And we fear that we're not worthy of success. We hope that we are, but we fear that we're not. And Spirit is saying here, stop. Stop. You have the key. You have so much power to you. And it moves us then to the outcome, which is the 5 of Wands. The outside world is going to come in, okay? We are in this world because we're here, right? But we don't need to be of the world. We don't need to be of its chaos. And so here with the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles, these are challenging 5s. 5s are usually challenging. And it's around money and it's around prosperity, okay? And it's around passion. It's not prosperity, it's passion. It's around seeing yourself as prosperous. Do not let in everybody else's chaos. What you're going to see is you're going to see that you want to kind of slow things down, calm things down. And you're also going to see your worth, but you're also going to see what you really want and what you wanted just because other people said you were supposed to have it. And now you're going to be like, I just don't want that. That's just not me. And that's going to be very liberating. That is Capricorn. But be very mindful of other people wanting to pull you into their chaos. And because you can feel frustrated or blocked around your own creativity, around the way that you want to move forward, you can be in it because it's kind of fun to be in other people's chaos. You know, it is until it's not. So just be aware of that. Let's see what our Luna message is. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Ooh. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Okay. So we have purity, surrender to the divine, This is the full moon coming forward, Capricorn. There is the purity of intention, the purity of self, but I always see, because, you know, this is a snow moon. And if you live in a place that is snowy, you know that during a snowfall or after a snowfall, there's that time where everything is just quiet, where the birds start to chirp again. This is after the snowfall, and their song radiates, like echoes off the quiet world. And there's a purity, there's an intention, there's a power to that. If we can take that same quiet, that same kind of song, intention, understanding, and surrender to the divine, we will be so powerful. We are assessing the situation. We're looking at things in a different way. We're taking in a lot so we can show the world the real you. Say, this is what I want. This is what I desire. Again, full moon energy, spotlight energy. Then balance comes forward. And again, more full moon energy. Do not let pride get in the way. And we do have a bit of that coming forward. It will be easy during this time, Capricorn, for pride to get in the way and trip us up. So do be mindful, okay? It moves us then to our spirit message. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. We have 2. We have the meadowlark and we have the turkey. It says, smile. You will soon experience a wonderful journey of inner discovery. And then the turkey says, honor your own time of harvest. It doesn't mean everybody else's time. You are going to be going against the grain of time, meaning you are going to be doing things in your time, in divine time, not in everybody else's. So stop writing yourself off. Offer your gifts and blessings as service to the greater good, because you have so much to offer. And I'm just very passionate about time right now. I was listening to somebody and they were saying, oh, this person said they looked old, right? And how that is an insult. You know, But it is an honor. It is an honor. It is a privilege that not everybody gets to live decades in this world. And so here, because society says, and people can be, even if they're nonconformist, like even if they're avant-garde, they can be very traditional in the way that you have to do things time-wise. And you do not have to listen. Do not listen. Let your heart expand and your joy come forward. It moves us then to your chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels. And this is visualization. This is the third eye chakra. Look and visualize what it is that you want. Sit in the image of it all. Wrap it around you like a cloak, because you will be surprised at the power of your visualization, because you are so grounded and present in the here, in the now, Capricorn. You will be surprised how your visualization manifests forward. The chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. This is interesting because we have the 10 of Cups here. That's the energy that we're in, right? But this is when we're told, hey, be mindful of the 10 of Cups. It's like be mindful of looking at what everybody else has, because that's also a part of this full moon where we look at what everybody else has and it's like, oh, but I want that, but I want that, but I want that. What do you really want? Don't muddy the water with the ego. Step into the heart. And it be like, yeah, your ego can also come in and be like, oh, I would like this, I would like that type of thing. But it's like in your time, in your space, in your place, how do you want to move forward? What is it that you're looking for? It moves us then to the subconscious spirit message, and it is the white eagle. It says the connection to divine guidance is within you. There is so much power to be downloaded within you. And so often we look outside ourselves. It moves us then to our energy, our chakra energy. And this is flexibility. This is the sacral chakra. This is where our creativity and sensuality is held. And so embracing the flexibility of mind, body, and spirit to let ourselves be open to change, be open to looking at things in a different way, but also to see the way that we move with power and intention. The subconscious energy to be mindful of is the Ace of Pentacles. Something comes at a price that is too big. Be mindful of it. It moves us then, yeah. And it's like what everybody else is saying that you should have, but you don't want it. It costs too much. It's like, no, I don't want that. It moves us then to our subconscious tarot message, which is the Queen of Wands. So subconsciously, we take that gift of the Ace of Wands. We take it. We might not see it instantaneously, but we take it and we move forward in passion, inspired, with fire and tenacity. And the Queen of Wands guides us to so much more. It brings us then to our subconscious tarot message, Luna message, which is gratitude, because a new start is coming. A new start is coming, and our angels, our spirit guides, those on the other side, are leading us forward in the most spectacular way. All right, Capricorn. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy, as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Capricorn. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. Have a blessed moon and a blessed life. Bye.